Ok. Bien. Il est 14:00. It's 2 o'clock. We want to welcome all of those of you who are joining us for this live, for this training on becoming digital missionaries, level 1. And today we are going to be working together like the other days. The first day we were working on evangelizing, basic elements of evangelism, of digital evangelism. That was day 1. Day 2, we went on to see evangelism by WhatsApp. And day 3, which was yesterday, we did evangelism through applications, using applications like God Tools, using applications that were available to us, like First Step, like Every Student. We also used the Jesus Film Media to try to evangelize. Today, we are going to be looking at evangelism via Facebook. How can you use Facebook to evangelize effectively? That is what we're going to try to do today. How can we be able to evangelize through Facebook? So I want to encourage you to be with us and to remain tuned so that together we might be able to see how to use Facebook to evangelize. Some of the things we're going to be doing today, we'll be looking at creating pages for evangelism on Facebook. Why should we use Facebook to create pages, and how can you evangelize through the pages? And then we'll see the step-by-step process that we can use for evangelism online. What are the steps to follow if you're evangelizing online? It's going to be more of a revision. Then we'll look at how you can use your Facebook status to evangelize. Then finally, we'll see how to evangelize through the creation of groups on Facebook. So those are the different approaches we're going to be using for evangelism on Facebook this afternoon. And I want to encourage each one of us to be able to join on and be online for that. Okay, we are going to be getting back on these different topics. So right away, we are beginning with our first topic. While waiting for a couple of people to join us, we will begin with our first topic, which is principles for creating pages for evangelism on WhatsApp or on Facebook, sorry, or creating pages for evangelism on Facebook. Now, you may ask yourself the question, why is it necessary, or is it important? Is it really worth the while creating pages on Facebook? Now, I want to explain something very important. Facebook is one of those means by which you can reach out to a lot of people. But when you use your profile, your Facebook profile, you can reach out to 5,000 people. You can have 5,000 friends. That is quite much, but that is also limiting, because if you have a page, a Facebook page, you can be able to reach out to thousands of people at a time. Okay? You don't only have to reach out to 1 to 2 to 5,000 people. You can even reach out to millions of people. Millions of people can become your friends on your Facebook page, but on your profile, you can have only 5,000 people. Whereas on your page, you can have 5 million people. So I want to encourage you to create a page for evangelism, because that way you can reach out to more people. The other reason for creating a page and not using your profile, but rather a page for evangelism, is because on your page, you can have anybody can come on your page and can like your page and join your page. Now, but on your profile, you want only your friends. So you want it to be more specific. Your profile, you want to open it up to your friends, people whom you know intimately. But on your page, you want to open it up to everybody, so that even people that you don't know can come to your page. And on your Facebook page, they can be able to be evangelized. You are now opening up to everybody. All right, so that is why we need pages versus profiles. Profiles and pages, two different things. Now, how do you go about evangelizing or creating your page on Facebook? I am sorry that the video I did is mostly in French. So I would go about trying to explain it in English as we go along. The first thing that you do as far as creating a page on Facebook, you are going to click on your applications menu on your phone. Then you move on to your Facebook page. And on that page, you have the welcome page. Then this is the welcome page. Then this is the friends page. Then your groups. You have, you can go back to your profile. Okay, notifications here. And then here you have the menu, which permits you to be able to control your different pages and your profile and everything. So how do you create a page? You click here in your menu on page and you click on create. When you click on create, you can launch starting to create a page. Then you can click inside here and write the name of your page. So I'm going to name my page Formation Impact Trainings. Okay, so at least we have impact training, which is English. Then I can click on next. When I've given my name, I now click next, and then I'm asked to what category. I'm going to choose organization, non-lucrative organization, and then I also click on trainings to describe my page, what the category of my page. Then I will add trainings, formation trainings. Then I move to the next. They ask me what I have a site. I say I don't have a site, a website for this page. Then I click on next. Then pictures. It's asking me to add my profile pictures. So I'll click on that to get a profile picture. I will now move into my camera. From my gallery, I choose my camera. And then I will now choose a picture that resembles a training. Okay, let's see. I can pick on this one and I click on done. Then I register that. This resembles a training. So that is uploading to my page. Okay. Then I can now also select an image, go back and select a picture for my profile by clicking on the inner circle for profile. I register it, and there it is. So I clicked inside it to have that. Now, this is what my page, my page looks like. I've just created a page, and this is what it looks like. I can invite friends. I can invite people onto WhatsApp. I can create publications. I can create events. I can do all of that with my page that I've created. The page is already created. Simple. Now I want to add a button that people can click on, and I can write my name here and change my contact information, of course, calls for how to contact me, email address, and all of that. Now I have clicked on register below so that people can be able to subscribe. I clicked on subscribe, and then I've been able to, let me just hold this on. I have a Google form which I am pasting into the subscribe page which I just created, the button which you can subscribe into. So I've clicked, and once I click in there and I place the URL for that page, then I can now create my subscribe button. I click on create here. And so when you click on my page, you could be able to subscribe. So s'inscrire or subscribe. When you click there, you can go to that form, and then from that form, you can subscribe on the page. Now we have got the welcome. This is my page. It has welcome. It has about, apropos. You have events. You have pictures. And you have all of the other aspects that a normal account will have. So let me move into about. Inside of my about, I don't want to change the hours, or I don't want to put my phone number, but I can put my email address, an email address. which somebody can be able to write to if you have questions. So I click on the information concerning the email address. So then I can now type my email address in digitals .crm 237. Okay, I click on that in order to put it, and then I register. Okay, and I can send that out there for everybody to have access to. Now I am still working on my page, improving on my page. I can have publications. I can now publish, go behind here and go to the next step to be able to update my page. I type and I fit in digital training geared on, that's the description of the page, geared on creating a radical and impactful global impact for Christ. Okay, I register that. Then I don't want to launch any events. I don't want to put in any pictures, any videos, comments, groups, not yet. But publications, I want to publish. So, because I would like for people to be able to, when they come to my page, to be able to see something. So I'll click on publications, and then I will click on the possibility of for me to publish. Right now, I'm going to click inside there, and I will choose a background, probably a fiery background that is like the Holy Spirit. Let's see. Let's move that. Okay. Choose the Holy Spirit, fiery background. And then I'm going to type something on that. I'm going to simply type something and paste it. It says register for digital training in order to have an impact in the world today. It happens here. Click to subscribe. So after I have done that, I can now click on share. I will now click on share. And when I click on share, that will enable my page to be able to come on. Then I'm just doing the correcting my language. Okay. When I click on share, then I'm available to share. I'm able to share to everybody. Click here below. And that now becomes available. It's published inside of my page. It's not published necessarily on my account, but it's published in the page. All right. All right. Now I can love my page. I like my page, and I can also comment on my page or on my publication rather. So after liking, I want to invite my friends. Let me just go up here and click on that to invite my friends. I could go below and also invite them. That option is also given, but I'll use this one above. I go below and then I see invite friends. I click on that and it opens up all of my friends. I have 168. I can select them. I click on that to select, and then I click on send an invitation. So I'm going to send out an invitation to all of them. I've invited all of my friends to be able to join the page. They can join the page, they can like the page. And with that, I'll have many more friends on my page and many more people who have liked the page. Now, what does my page look like after having invited friends? I can shift it up. I could have done that here, inviting friends. Also inviting on WhatsApp. Notice you can click below here to invite on WhatsApp. So I click on that, my WhatsApp opens up. Share with WhatsApp. I click on that, WhatsApp. And then I go to my status on WhatsApp. And I click on my status on WhatsApp. And I send. Now on my status on WhatsApp, I want to invite people. So I'm going to write a text. So I change my font by clicking here below. And I go up here. And I ask people to like my page. That is what I've typed. Say, come and like my page and register for digital trainings. Okay. So I click on that. And so on my WhatsApp status, people can see that and they can click on it and they can move to my page and like my page and join my page. Okay. Okay. Now I don't want to create an event. This is what my page resembles, what it looks like. Okay. So when you have created a page, the advantage, like I said, is that you can have millions of people who can join your page. Now, this button here below enables you to be able to see what people who come to your page are actually seeing. All right. Thank you. So we'll end here for this first lesson, and we'll move on to our next lesson or our next module, except we have some questions. If you have any questions, you can ask. If there are no questions, we'll move on to the next module.